Biz Dev Live, Biz Dev Live. Weekdays at 11 Eastern Time, live. Biz Dev Live, Biz Dev Live. Weekdays at 11 Eastern Time. Leadership and motivation, empathy and inspiration, Biz Dev Live, Biz Dev Live. Business development, not even selling it. Biz D with C, brought to you by Cameron T. Biz D with C, brought to you by Cameron T. This is business development, not even selling it. This is business development, not even selling it. Biz Dev Live, Biz Dev Live. Biz Dev Live. This is business development, not even selling it.
Let's go. Welcome. This is Biz Dev Live. My name is Cameron Toth, coming to you every day at 11 a.m. I am looking forward to talking to today about today's topic. We are starting with yes. Now, whether you're talking about a business situation or dealing with somebody on a personal level, when I was thinking about this topic today, over and over again, even though this is a business, right? We're talking to entrepreneurs, we're talking to business owners, how to have these conversations around starting with why or starting with yes, right? I can't help but think about dealing and interacting with my child, and they're upset, they're crying, and if I get them to agree, right? You know, maybe they're in a disagreeable mood, they're having some sort of fit tantrum level kind of stuff. But if I get them to say yes, do you want ice cream? Do you want to watch your favorite show? Do you want to, if I get them saying yes, it changes the attitude and starts breaking down the resistance, right? And so if you can do that with a person that you are meeting with, that you are working with, negotiating with, trying to get on the same level with, that can be something that helps you really break through and get where you want to go in the conversation. Homework pays off for this strategy, right? It helps to know what the person is going to agree with automatically. If you know something about their preferences, political, personal, what they like to do hobby-wise. You can look at social media posts, do a little bit of research, do a little bit of homework. I see that you have this experience. Yes. I see that you've been here. Yes. I see that you like and enjoy doing this. Yes. And they may tell you more about it because now you're showing interest in them, importance in that. And I got this from Dale Carnegie. I'm really enjoying diving into this book again because some of the topics are just so fundamental to interacting and working with other people in a way that's going to work out better for you at the end of the day, the long run, all that good stuff, right? Over time, working with people, respecting them, making sure that you're showing that they're significant, like yesterday's topic, just making sure that people feel important is a big deal. And so by setting up these things, especially if you're walking into a situation where somebody may be very much competing with you or anti whatever you sort of seem to be proposing, a lot of times the resistance may be more ideological and more resistant because they want to be resistant to you. And so if you can get them on the same page, agreeing with the same things that you agree with and find those commonality points and get to the yes. Yes, I agree that that's true. Yes, I agree that that's the way that works. Yes, I agree that that's the way that people should be doing it. Man, now suddenly we have some common ground and we're working together and we're on the same page and we're on the same team. And so it's not me proving you wrong because you cannot really prove somebody wrong. If today's political climate has taught us anything, people are entrenched deeply in their beliefs. So going straight at somebody and saying that's just not true isn't a really effective way to get their cooperation, to get their input, and make sure that you're moving forward together on the project, goal, whatever, right? So, how do we get them to yes? How do we get them understanding, hey, we're on the same page. We believe the same things. We want to do the same thing. We have the same goals, right? And so, getting folks to say yes consistently before you get to that position of where you got to make a decision is going to help make sure that decision works out really well for you. So homework pays off with this strategy. Make sure you're doing your homework. Make sure you're researching. Make sure you know what the person is going to say yes to. That's going to be very, very key. One, right? And then, isn't it right you agree with? Now, you got to be careful with that because that can be like, if you use that too much, it can be like, oh, this guy's being tricky with me, right? But if you say, I know that you agree with X, Y, Z. And again, you got to be careful because if you say that, I know that you agree, that has to be a pretty good truth. And you should be building up camaraderie with somebody before you're using these points, right? So should have some building ground to step off of, and some ways for you guys to compare notes and know that, yes, I know that about you. And right. And so the way to build to that could be, hey, I took a look at your LinkedIn profile and I know that you did this and did it. Yes, that's true. Da, da, da. And maybe they explain. And so you have that common ground to build out. And is it correct that this is your position, right? And so you can forage there, right, and confirm what you probably already know. Is it correct that this is your position, right? Yes, this is what I believe. And they can go into it. And being a good listener is really great for this strategy, for this way to work with people to pay off. And these are things that we should be doing anyways, but listening and making sure you understand the other person's point of view and what you agree with them on, so that you're working to yes as well, because your attitude will help pull the final deal proposal together. I hope this has been helpful. How do you start with yes? How do you help people get to yes? Do you use this strategy with your kids? Do you use this strategy with your spouse? Do you use this strategy with the people that you're working with in terms of starting with yes? We want to get to agreement, get to a place where we're comfortable agreeing with each other. I find that anytime I'm in a situation where I'm getting combative, I got to go back and I got to find the yes. Yolanda, good morning. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Find the things that you agree with. Find that commonality. Yolanda, hopefully you know what I'm talking about. Do you find those places with your students, with people that you're working with? Do you find the yes, the places where you agree, so you can start from that foundation to move to the deal, to move to the proposition, to move towards the goal? And Yolanda says, finding commonality is a good start. I absolutely agree. This is something that in networking, why really getting the holistic background, not only what you do for a living, but what are your interests? What are your nonprofit charity goals, right? Understanding all these things so you can find, hey, I have that in common with you. I have this in common with you. Yes, we have this in common. Yes, we have that in common, right? And it's a lot of ways to find the things that unite us and bring us together. And that's a big part of the yes start strategy, right? If we start with yes, if we start with the things that we are common on, it's a lot easier, whatever the next piece of the puzzle is, to bring that together because we found our common ground. So we're in an agreeable state. So start with yes. I love this quote, and this is from a article talking about the Dale Carnegie book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, where I pulled today's topic from. In talking with people, don't begin by discussing the things on which you differ. Begin by emphasizing and keep on emphasizing the things on which you agree. Keep emphasizing, if possible, that you are both striving for the same end and that your only difference is one of method, not in purpose. So we have the same goal, but maybe we differ on how we're going to get there, right? I'm getting thumbs up from Yolanda. Thank you, Yolanda. We want to get to the same goal. Maybe we differ on how to get there. And so we're starting with yes, and we're going to figure it out. I hope this has been helpful to you today. I hope you implement these things in your conversations, in your networking, in your sales. Let me know in the comments if it helped you. Please share with somebody. If it has, make sure you go over to YouTube, type in Biz Dev Live or Cameron Toth, find my channel, hit that subscribe button, smash the like button. YouTube loves that on the algorithm. Share this on LinkedIn. I appreciate you. I hope you are killing it this week. I hope you are staying mentally healthy and physically fit. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.
Biz Dev Live, Biz Dev Live. Weekdays at 11 Eastern Time. Live. Biz Dev Live, Biz Dev Live. Weekdays at 11 Eastern Time. Leadership and motivation. Empathy and inspiration. Biz Dev Live, Biz Dev Live. Business development, not even selling it. Biz D with C. Brought to you by Cameron T. Biz D with C. Brought to you by Cameron T. This is business development, not even selling it. This is business development, not even selling it.